Salutations, my purveyors of duplicitous communism, and welcome back to more Easy Red 2. And I am flying my Aleutian Iltu Stumvik, often nicknamed the Flying Tank, and it is time to mop up the streets of Stalingrad. Now someone's going to mention it, so I'll just answer it now. Why aren't you alternating between the Germans and the Soviets when you play so much anymore? That's because we've reached the stage of the campaign where playing as the Germans is so bloody hard that it's blatantly nearly impossible for me to do. I've tried it. I've made a couple of failed recordings where I just get pissed the hell off, but trying to stop 511 Soviets as the Germans while they're surrounding you and swarming you with infantry don't work. It just don't work. So we're playing the winning team, and I'm having fun in my flying tank. This thing was nicknamed that because it is so bloody sturdy. It just used to shrug off damage. And even now, the plane has technically got holes in it and the engine's damaged, but I barely even notice. Well done. And I've got 23mm cannons and I've got 7.62 machine guns. Right, we'll go and resupply on bombs. And we will... Oh, beautiful. And we'll do a couple of dive bombing runs. God, this thing is a bloody slow lump though. It really is. Right. I missed on a couple of those bombs, but not too bad in terms of displacement. I think our infantry are doing a good job at taking the first line of trenches. Right, and off we go. Oh, I think this is probably the stage of the Stalingrad where, well, they are completely surrounded, but the Luftwaffe was basically having to emergency sort of drop supplies into the Germans. I don't know if they've still got that final airfield they had though, which was their only way of evacuating wounded and stuff. That would be a flight I would very much want to be on if I was a German. I would very much like to be on one of those flights. Oh, 23mm cannons are good. Be nice if I had high explosive shells rather than armor piercing, but even still, 23mm shells will kill anyone they hit. I'm really hoping my rear gunner isn't accidentally shooting my own tail section of my plane. Right, we'll go get some more bombs, I suppose. It would be kind of cool if not in a bit of a war thundery way if you needed to land to get supplies, but honestly, the amount of times I would crash, I would just get really annoyed with that, so I think it's perfectly fine having to fly away a bit from the battlefield and then come back. Right, dive bombing. Not bad at all. Now we just need our idiot Soviet infantry to take and hold the position. See, air support is so bloody critical. I think the Second World War really proved that air support is pretty much a mandatory for all warfare going forward. Although even so, I guess air support, you can have overwhelming air support and it doesn't really help you because Korea was a little bit more contested with the MiG-15s. Vietnam, overwhelming air support, but it didn't really matter too... Well, it mattered a bit, but it didn't matter, like, it wasn't the game changer. Ooh, I nearly bloody hit that tree. I want to avoid crashing into trees if I can as a pilot. Right, 82mm rockets. Yeah, nice. Oh, we got a sticking Stumvik with us. Illusion L2. Right. Do a couple of sorties. Eventually I'll get bored and crash the plane, or incompetence will allow me to crash the plane, and then we can be infantry. Hopefully tanks, actually. It'd be nice to mess around with a KV-1 or something. No, no, no. Not that soon. I was hoping to fly the plane a bit more than that, but oh well. Radio Man. We're going to play as a radio man, and we're going to turn off the gross HUD, because I want to use the SVT40. I just like it. It's a nice rifle. Oh, that Sturmvik is doing such a good job of its cannons. And its bombs. Right. Here's the rest of my lads. That is a cinematic shot. Look at that. The horde of Soviets, and then they all get blown up by mortar fire. There's some grim irony in that. Oh shit, the PU scope. I have my own PU scope. I forgot that the SVT40 was also issued with a scope. It's also issued with a bayonet. Let's install the attachment. We'll keep off the bayonet. Well, that scope is not very good. And that bloody scope mount. Oh, what? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, I suppose that kind of has to be in order. Actually, no, yeah, it's blocking the stripper clip guide. No, it's not blocking the stripper clip guide. Why the fuck would you not have the scope forward more? Because the SVT40 feeds from 10 round magazines. You could just not bother with stripper clips and use the mag. That seems counterintuitive. Personally, that's just me. Also, I like I'm using a scope in close range city fighting where having a scope is actually a detriment. Right. Let's move forward. Ah, fuck. MG42? Or rifle fire. Rifle fire. Sporadic rifle fire. Let's move to cover. Crouch down. Right. Oh, look, it's my previous crash plane. Alright, let's move through the rail yard. See what I mean about when you're the Soviets, it's so a lot easier to assault an enemy position than it is to hold it. Hence why. Oh, shit. Ah, there we go. Holy balls, a semi-automatic sniper rifle is so much more effective than a fucking bolt action waiting for the cycle. I know in reality bolt actions are actually more accurate. But in this scenario where I'm not really so much a sniper, more a designated marksman, I think having a semi-auto rifle is so much better. Like for example the M14. Not a good battle rifle, not a good fully automatic rifle, but put a scope on that thing and it's an incredibly good designated marksman's rifle. Right, we've got more Germans. I'm assuming that was a mortar. I'm not really going to question where the explosions from heaven come from, but we're just going to assume. Oh, that German was actually tending to a Russian prisoner, and I shot him in the back. Well, my bad. I genuinely thought he was sticking his bayonet into my colleague rather than addressing his wound. And I don't really think the Soviets give that much of a shit about war crimes, so we're fine. Ah, I am medic. I've got my M38 Mosin carbine, which I've talked about before, the history of. Go watch part 2 of this series when I talk about the M1938 Mosin carbine. Interesting rifle. I definitely think the M44, the integral bayonet, was probably better, I suppose. Why are you surrendered? You get back into the fight, you stupid Soviet soldier. Why did you bloody even surrender in the first place? Alright. Oh, what I really want my SVT40 back, actually. Or a PPSH-41. You just have a Tokarev. Great. Not really what I was after here. You know what would actually be perfect rifle? A fucking SKS. Semi-automatic, integral bayonet, lightweight, stripper clip fed. For this type of street fighting, a bloody... Well, actually, an AK would be better, but I was thinking just purely semi-automatic. The bloody SKS would be great for this scenario. Ah, shit. MG42 from the rubble cut me down there. All of my remaining colleagues are just standard riflemen with 9130 Mosins. No one has got a SVT40 or anything good. M38 carbine, you have an MP40, but I'd need more ammunition. Yeah, oh, that's the previous dead guy who I looted earlier. We will take his TT33 Tokarev, just because I think clearing out some of these buildings, pistol might be an ideal sort of temporary solution. Can run across the street. Holy shit. Fuck, the mortar fire is just raining down on this thing. Grenade. Right. I wonder what building this was before the war. Shit, out of ammo. Fuck. Those Soviet stripper clips, believe it or not, are not very good. I think the, was it Paul Mauser's stripper clip? He developed, was it the 1899 Belgian Mauser? He first came up with his iconic stripper clip. I think that's probably the best stripper clip system. The Lee Enfield one is too clunky. The Soviet one is, from experience trying to reload Mosins with the Soviet stripper clip, is incredibly clunky. But the German Mauser stripper clip is just so simple to use. It's a lot thinner, a lot lighter. It's just a better stripper clip. Fuck, I think that was a headshot. Shit, I think I'm got one bullet left. I've got one grenade. No, I have not got any grenades. I've only got my Mosin. And I do have a Tokarev. Alright, we're going to do something drastic. We're going to leg it from this building to this building. And we're going to get the fucking Tokarev. And we're going to clear these buildings out by hand. You survived a kidney shot with a fucking Tokarev. Good on you, bro. Shit. Fucking reload this bloody shit pistol. Okay, this thing is definitely the right call. Because in these, trying to clear out these rooms, this is definitely the optimal strategy. Ah, good. We got some more bloody reinforcements with us. Some more Soviets to help us out. Good. Shit, 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 shit. Get over the fucking railing, you dumb fuck. You fucking idiot Russian piece of shit. You literally got your uniform caught in the railing and you got killed for it. You dumbass idiot Russian. And this dumbass idiot Russian spawned in front of a fucking MP40, so they were never gonna win. Damn. I have to say though, that Tokarev was bloody the right choice. I think I should loot a dead medic or someone and get their Tokarev, because if we're doing a lot of clearing out of buildings, that Tokarev really bloody helped. I also quite like the Tokarev. It is a blatant rip-off of several Browning designs. I believe the most prominent ones was 1903 Hammerless, the Colt 1903 Hammerless, which was a Browning design, the 1911, and there was one other rifle that, handgun that Browning, it was another Browning design, was it the 19, I can't remember. I know the 1903 Pocket Hammerless and the 1911 were the two primary inspirations for the TT33 Tokarev, which Tokarev blatantly just stole the fucking design. Didn't even deny it. Holy shit. That is the advantage of a semi-automatic rifle, lads. Came into a room, there were 4 Germans, you just hip fire. 10 rounds of fucking 7.62 54 will definitely kill the Germans in front of you. I mean, don't expect accuracy. Fuck, this SVT40 is such a good fucking rifle. Our previous dead me is dead, so I can't loot his fucking Tokarev. Didn't matter, because we bloody won anyway. Thanks to the power of the fucking SVT40. Well done, communism.